Alright, let's get back into it. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Mer, I am back with a new video. And I know it's been a while since I uploaded last, but you know, it's a new year. New year, new me, new channel, new exciting things to come. So the reason why I haven't uploaded in a while is because I actually started my first term of college. Yay! I know, it's so exciting. It was just something really new to me because I had to move to a new city and start at a new school. College is fun. I really enjoy it. If you want to know a little bit about it, I'm a business major and I go to school in a city. So it's really exciting, a lot of stuff to do at all times. Of course, this is a little bit obvious, but college and high school are so totally different, like completely different. And there's been a lot of readjustment that I've had to do just to, you know, get used to the college lifestyle. And after only a few months, I can't even say that I'm really that used to it, but I do like it a lot. They say that your first term at college can really set the tone for, you know, the rest of your years at college and sort of teach you how to live the college lifestyle. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a couple of things that I've learned just from my first term at college. Obviously I'm not an expert because I've only been going to college for a couple months, but here's 5 things I learned from my first term at college. Number 1, naps are actually pretty important. I was surprised about how often people nap at college. I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you live on campus, like, your bed is right there. And after an 8 a.m. lecture, it looks really inviting. In high school, I never napped. I literally lived off of like 5 hours of sleep a night on a good night. So when I got to college, you know, you just have a lot fewer classes, so your classes don't take up like your whole day. And it's easy to stay up late in college. I'm definitely a night owl, so if you stay up late a lot and you have like early lectures, then it's pretty nice to go back to your dorm to sleep a little bit, and it can be so refreshing. Of course, all my friends at college are going to be laughing at this part because they know that I don't really nap that often. I like to be busy all the time, you know, I don't like to just set aside like hours at a time just to nap. When I'm awake, I'm up, that's it. I need to be doing things at all times, but naps are important and they can be really beneficial throughout the day to keep you energized. The second thing I learned at college so far is that it's really up to you to choose like your involvement in certain extracurriculars, anything that you're interested in. At my high school, a lot of things were required, like sports were required, and a lot of people were pretty active in a lot of clubs. But all that's really required in college is your classes. Not even sometimes. Sometimes teachers don't care about attendance. It's really up to you to figure out what to do with your time because you have a lot more time after classes. Although it's really not that realistic to, you know, go into college saying I'm gonna do everything I did in high school, because just your interests changed and you can dedicate more time to one activity as opposed to doing 3 activities half-heartedly, you know. My first term at college, I really chose sort of one organization to get involved in, and that was the student ambassadors, because I'm really into public speaking and I've been giving tours like my whole life. Literally since 5th grade I've been giving tours. So that's something I definitely wanted to continue. I dedicated a lot of time in my first term just to train for that. How you manage your time in college is really up to you. You can decide what organizations you want to be a part of, how you want to spend your time outside of classes. So that's one thing that I learned, that really your involvement is totally up to you. Gotta check my list. How do you guys like my Insomnia Cookies Pop Socket? That's how you know you're really a college student. Not sponsored by Insomnia Cookies, but interested if you are. The third thing that I learned in college is that making friends is kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, I love making friends. I'm a social person, but just the way that you meet people in college is kind of weird. Like, you're gonna meet so many people within your first, well, at least week. You're gonna hear a lot of names that you're not gonna remember, a lot of faces that you might not recognize later, but you're just gonna meet so many people, and it's really hard to tell whether you're gonna be close friends with them in a month or so. My approach to making friends in college was that I just say hi to everyone, and if I remembered their names, I'd mention their name, and I'd say hi to them when I see them on campus, and eventually I made some friends out of that. Some people definitely I just like wave to and that's it, but at least people know that, you know, you're a friendly person after that. I definitely think it's great to make friends with the people that you live near or live with. Thankfully, my floor that I live on, my dorm, everyone is so nice and we've become really close-knit, so shout out to floor 9 if you're watching this. I also knew that for me it was important to make friends with people in my classes because I knew that I would want to study with them later. You can also make friends with the people that you're in organizations or clubs or teams or sports on sports and teams with. Alright, whatever, you get it. This brings me to number 4. So the fourth thing that I learned from my first term at college is that group studying is actually a really great resource. It's a great way to meet people and make friends. I think it's great to have a good group of people to study with because then if you don't understand something, they can explain it to you. You can also compare notes in class. Like if you miss writing down something that's important to understanding the material and somebody else has it in their notes, that's really helpful. Also, like in college, you really only see your teacher in class and that's only a couple times a week. You have a limited amount of time with your teacher, so working through problems and working through the material with a group of friends is really helpful to help me understand things better. So I definitely think group studying is a great resource in college. The 5th thing, and probably the most important thing that I learned my first term in college, is to always keep food in your room. Like, if you think you have enough food, you don't. Just buy more food and keep it in your room. Let me tell you, college meal plans are not worth their dime. Food isn't the best quality. It's not home cooked or anything. I mean, they do have to feed like the masses of the school. So I really recommend getting food for your dorm. There are gonna be some late night studying, some early mornings if you have 8 a.m. lectures like I did. So I recommend getting food, as much food as possible, and just keeping it in your room. Mac and cheese, that's good. I have ramen, I don't really like it, but I help feed some other people on my floor with that ramen. Fruit is a good thing to have. Ooh, if you're really good, then you'll steal fruit from the dining hall and keep it in your room. That's a smart way to get some nice fruit. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you maybe learned a little bit from what I learned from my first term at college. Obviously it's a learning process and I have a lot more terms to go, but hopefully you will come along the way with me and learn when I learn. If you like this video and you want to see many more of its kind, then please subscribe down below to my channel. Also give it a like to let me know that you like this video, and maybe comment down something below if you have any questions about college. If you want to share something that you learned from college, please let me know. Your girl can use all the help she can get. I'm hoping to do a lot more videos and posting more on my channel, so please stay tuned for that to come. And please always remember that life is tough, but my darling, so are you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!